Hi, everybody. Welcome to today's episode of the Multimedia Thing podcast. Now, we finally made it to episode 10, which is our goal this year. With me, of course, I have my co-host, my sister Yvonne. And without further ado, we're going to start discussing, I guess, our year review of 2020 and I guess what comes next. So, Yvonne, how has your 2020 been?
It's been great.
Now you're being sarcastic?
Yeah.
All right, calm down there. Calm down there.
Okay. That's the evil laugh. Oh my God, it's such a disappointment. I don't know. It's very disappointing year. Very disappointing year.
It doesn't even feel like it's New Year's.
Yeah, the holidays went by really, really fast. Thanksgiving, Christmas.
We didn't even set up a tree for Christmas.
Yeah, we didn't even put any
Christmas
lights here. And this was going to be my last year putting up the Christmas tree because I already passed the baton onto my older sister.
Oh, yeah, Nidia's carrying the torch now.
Yeah.
So we're expecting a bedazzled tree next year, Nidia.
Yes.
FYI. So with that said, Yvonne, so how's work?
So I would say work was... Overall, I think I enjoyed working from home.
Okay, so like the rest of us who
Yes.
do not want to see working from home being a thing of the past, we want it to be the future.
Yes, the future.
Did you know that a lot of companies like Twitter have said that if their workers want to work indefinitely from home, they can, as long as they can continue to do their job duties? So I'm wondering if other workplaces will extend that same courtesy. I doubt it, but...
Yeah, I mean, it would be pretty cool. I mean, I've literally started working from home since February. I haven't seen my office since February.
Oh, that is true. You haven't been to the office.
Yeah. And there's a point where I just want to go to my office just to see how my office looks like.
Do you even remember how it looks like?
Yeah, it should be clean because I cleaned all my desk. I organized all my files and folders. Nothing should be out of place.
All right, calm down there. Calm down there. But yeah, so like the holidays don't even feel like the holidays.
That's the downfall. I guess I should say that's the downfall of working from home because now I couldn't enjoy like putting up the Christmas tree because I did end up putting a Christmas tree for me in my room. A
little janky ass tree. I'm not gonna lie though, I liked it.
It was beautiful. I'll show you a picture on my Instagram.
Okay.
But yes, I really couldn't go anywhere. Like, I used to take a couple of days off in between December. And I would just go buy Christmas presents or order Christmas presents. And I used to watch Christmas movies. And I used to listen to Christmas music 24/7. But now it's just like, I didn't even do any of those things.
For Christmas presents, I actually semi-tried, but then I gave everybody cash.
Oh, yeah. Me too.
But yeah, I tried wrapping it, though.
Because this year's theme was DIY. Do it yourself. And I actually did. I was very resourceful with what I got.
Whatever, overachiever. So anyways, as we're approaching New Year's Eve tomorrow, so today's the 30th, tomorrow will be the 31st, and then Happy New Year, Happy 2021, January 1st, which is going to be a Friday, eh?
Yeah.
Well, with that said, I guess, did you meet any of your goals for 2020, given the pandemic?
No. This year was such a disappointment for me. Oh my God, none of my goals were met. Oh, yeah. Like work-wise, none of them. Growth-wise, yeah. I mean, financial-wise, halfway.
Oh, financially, I did. Hey. But yeah, it wasn't without a kicking or screaming first, so at the earlier part of the year. But yeah, I mean, I honestly feel bad for saying that 2020 was actually a very productive year for me. In general, financially, work-wise too. Except for that last 3 months of work, where literally at the end of December, No, early November, late November, early December. Actually, no, August. Wait a minute. So I had 3 bosses, basically. So I had one boss that left. Mm-hmm. One boss that had to go into medical emergency. Mm-hmm. And then the other boss that had medical emergency, aka, So, yeah.
Wow.
So I don't...
So who your boss?
I have no idea I know who my boss is, but I have literally no idea, like, where my chain of command goes to now. But, they still send emails and stuff, so hopefully they'll be back by January and that gets sorted out. But till then, I cannot tell you that I have been working every single day. The sad part is because I work real fast, people think that I don't work. But yeah, like, 2020 has been a very good year for me. I feel terrible for saying that.
Yeah, I can see why. And I can see, yeah. So, I don't know. Overall, I feel like this year was not a waste, but more of like pause, putting a pause button.
You know what? I think that's what helped me. Because you know me, I start like 800 million projects and I just never finish them. So this paused me to slow down. Actually, sit my little butt down and like start working on stuff like the Quarantini, for example. By the way, that second issue of the Quarantini was delayed because I actually had to work real hard.
Sure.
Sure. So for those who have subscribed to the Quarantini mailing list, please expect the second volume of the Quarantini to be mailed to you.
So you're gonna
early January.
You're gonna do one per year.
Why you gotta be like that, Yvonne? Let me live. Why would you just let me live?
I'm just saying that you never provided us the answer to that Sudoku puzzle.
Okay, look, I'm gonna need you to calm down. Tú y Maria, you need to calm down, man.
Can I just say what came out of 2020? Like, for me, I have had 5 types of different office setups.
Oh my God, yes. You are that girl from TikTok that's like my sister at 3 a.m. rearranging her room for like the 6 gajillion time. Y'all, every time I go into her office space, it's completely different. It has transformed from a regular desk to an L shape to a tiny bookcase. Like, at this point, I'm not even surprised anymore. Like, I'm just like, oh, okay, so this is what we're doing this month. All right, I like it. It's cool.
You guys, I need a different setup each time. And as we go into the new year,
the feng shui
has to match. I might get a sofa.
Oh my God. You just had a sofa. You got rid of it.
Yeah, but I've had that sofa for years.
No, you need the chair.
Okay, yeah, I guess.
But anyways, yeah. So 2020, back to 2020. Did you hear there's another strain, Yvonne?
What?
Yeah, like a more aggressive, more mutated strain of 2020. Of COVID, my bad.
Oh, but we have the vaccine, right?
Yeah, from what I read, they said that basically it doesn't matter if it mutates because the core of the, I guess, virus is still the same. So the vaccine will work for any mutated strain. But then I'm like, isn't that why we got to take the flu shot every year, though?
Yeah.
To replace the mutated strain so that you protect yourself from that. FYI, I don't take the flu shot every year. I'm one of those people. Not the anti-vaxxers, though. I'm just don't like taking it.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't need it. I've never gotten real sick with the flu, but I guess because I'm young.
I've had the last... Actually, no. I think in 2017, that's when I got sick. No, 2018. I got sick really bad for like a whole week.
Oh, you had to take the week off. Yeah, I remember that, right?
Yeah, I had to take the week off after returning from the holidays. And then I think everybody, like all my coworkers, thought I was lying. But then when they saw me, they're like, yeah.
Yeah, I understand people who keep going to work and
then they're sick and then contaminating everybody. But I'm like, if you want me in the office, I'll go to the office. There's no problem. I'll use my sick time on my own time.
Germ warfare, Yvonne. Yeah, that's illegal.
I know. But I'm just saying, if they want me to go to the office,
I mean,
I'm just
my
saying.
hands were tied. My hands were, they were forcing me to go.
They were forcing me to go.
And one's like, you're asking me to mask my emotions. That I will not do.
Yes.
But anyways, yeah, so it's been like I said, I have complaints, but I don't have big complaints.
So for me, it's just more of like, it's like a little line. And I feel like it's just beeping beep, like a little straight line.
A little flat line?
Yes. That I just like, I maneuver my way. But this upcoming year, I have a goals that I have to achieve.
COVID or no COVID?
COVID or no COVID.
Now, realistically, when do you think we can go back to semi-normal?
I think it's not going to be next year. Come on, people. Be realistic.
What do you mean? That's what they got the vaccine.
No, it's not going to be next year.
Don't be crushing my dreams.
There's a lot of variables to take in. There's a lot of political variables. There's a lot of economy.
Geezers.
But you asked me a question. When do you think it's going to be back to normal? My answer is not going to be within not this upcoming year.
Okay, when do you think it's... But okay, let me rephrase that. When do you think we can start transitioning back to normal?
November 2021.
November?
Yeah.
What? No. Yvonne, some of us won't survive till November.
When I'm talking about November, I'm talking about the first. I'm gonna see in Instagram and all those social media platforms that people are going back to normal, back to gatherings, back to.
Man, people are still doing gatherings right now.
Yeah, but they're stupid.
Luego salen con su COVID. I mean, like, I'm not. Well, let me not make fun of it because we did lose people.
Eventually, we're all gonna get COVID.
Whoa, I'm not getting COVID. Whoa, player.
Eventually, it's gonna happen. It's like the flu. It's gonna happen eventually.
So what you're saying is you believe in herd immunity. Where eventually everybody in the population gets it, so we mutate our systems, organisms, so that we...
Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen. That's what I'm saying. In November, we're going to be transitioning. I'm not saying we're going to be completely... There's going to be a lot of side effects where people are not going to want to gather. Then there's going to be a lot of other people, another group where people are getting COVID and realizing, okay, but because we have the vaccine, they're gonna start feeling comfortable. Okay, we can beat it, whatever.
But the thing is, even if you take the vaccine, you're supposed to still wear the mask.
Yeah, I know, but people are not gonna do that. That's what I'm saying. It's not gonna be anytime soon, and especially because there's gonna be a new administration. Mm-hmm. We don't know for certain what the economy looks like because...
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what the old administration...
And $600 stimulus checks after how many months?
The stimulus check, that's... And there's going to probably be more layoffs.
Oh, yeah, that's scary right there.
So it's not going to look good until June 2021.
So I recommend to people is don't listen to the government and do not frivolously spend. If you do not need it, do not get it. Mm-hmm. If you can afford it, then by all means pump it into the economy. But if you do not need it, do not get it because we do not know what the next... Because, I mean, think about it. Look, they're giving people $600 after how many months?
After like 4 months.
No, when did they gave the stimulus, the $1,200 stimulus was in July.
June
or July.
July and August. So
no, wait,
it's 4 months? No, that you're thinking about income tax.
No, let me just tell you, I got my income tax in February.
I need to prep for my income tax.
Oh, by the way, everybody, so that form, okay, so this is what I learned. Mm-hmm. The form that they send you that says, hey, we already direct deposited your stimulus check. And you know how some of us decided to throw it away? Yeah, you need that form to file when you do your taxes. But that's okay as long as you have like a pay stub, I think, or a deposit statement, you'll be fine. But basically, you were supposed to save that form. Nowhere in that did it say to save it.
But it doesn't have like a little, like 1A or anything.
No, that's what I'm saying. But apparently you're supposed to save it.
Oh, but then we might get it in the mail whenever we're getting tax season.
I hope so.
Yeah.
And that's the other thing. If you're collecting unemployment, you also need to file Or I don't know how to see that. That is going to be a whole nother mess come February.
That's what I'm saying. We're not nowhere near getting back to normal.
I just want to inform everybody. January, I think 28 or 29 is the first day you can file taxes. So go on, little birds, and file your tax away.
Listen, you might be able to get Coachella back.
But
if the cases keep going up by mid-April, it's gonna get canceled another year. And that's what I'm saying, that if they don't find like a solution in which they can get us a vaccine, everybody starts vaccinating, then there's going to be downfalls, because there's going to be cancellations. There's going to be, I mean, come on, people. Come on.
Yeah,
it's going to be another year of this. So it's up to the people.
I mean, could I realistically do another year of being literally at home? Look, the one thing I really miss, Yvonne, and this is the simplest thing, is going to the movies.
I miss that so much.
That was like my one.
That was my one.
It's not the same, even though I have the projector here and I can
when
put
I took vacation days, I used to go dinner theater, or I used to go to AMC and be like, oh, it's my vacation day.
Especially when the kids were in school. Yeah. It was empty.
That was the best. no crying babies.
I mean, the children are wonderful, but when you're on your day off, that's the last thing you want to hear, honestly. But anyways, yeah, I miss the movie theaters.
What was the last movie theater? I wish I would have saved the little pay stub thingy.
Oh, guess which one was my last stupid movie?
Which one? Thor?
No, stupid
Star Wars.
Yeah.
Disappointing.
Shut up! I went in there with my lightsaber and everything.
And then I turned to Karen near the end of the movie.
I was so pissed, you guys.
Then I look at her and I'm like, disappointed.
And she even had that Palpatine laugh. God, the only highlight of the entire movie was that I wasn't the only one with a little lightsaber. I was lighting it in between the movie takes.
See, that's how I'm gonna go into 2021. I'm gonna go with the lowest of the lowest of no expectations.
So what you're saying is we need to not put expectations on 2021 to have a successful 2021. Yeah. I agree.
Bring your expectations low, and then
standards must be lowered, ladies and gentlemen. Standards must be lowered. But yeah, I mean, because honestly, the holidays and then the whole situation. But I'm very optimistic. I'm always optimistic. The best thing out of this, I guess, is that we're gonna have a new administration, and hopefully they will actually handle it like they were supposed to at the beginning of January this past year.
That's why I say that 2020 was like a pause. Was like literally somebody put a pause button. And then this upcoming year, you're going to see what should have happened the last year, which is 2020. I'm already talking 2021. I'm ready.
Yvonne's like, I don't live in the past. The past is over. Exactly. 2021. Who?
I wasted all my goals. I didn't do nothing. I wasn't productive. I get extra pounds.
But oh my God.
Actually, everybody gonna be coming out knitting Tuesdays.
Shut up. No, I gained weight, but then I lost it because I have my wisdom teeth removal.
My chair
They came in clutch in November.
My office chair squeaked.
No, that's just a really cheap chair, though.
Yeah,
I told you not to buy that
honestly, guys, I didn't gain weight as much as I'm over-exaggerating. Whoa.
Some people really did gain weight,
yeah,
though.
Some people really did.
And these are, what I noticed? These are like the people that were like really active. That, they closed all... Because I think at one point they even closed like national parks and all this other stuff. So I can see how that affects.
I think the most weight that I have gained is 5 pounds.
Yeah, sounds about, yeah.
Yeah, because I weighed myself like in March. And then towards the end I weighed it, and I think it was just 5 pounds. So it's not bad, but it's not great.
Yeah, any weight gain that's unintentional is not good weight gain.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree. So my wisdom tooth came in handy because it basically stopped me from overeating or overindulging in the holidays. It's so horrible, you guys. I can't eat a burger. I can't eat nothing.
And that's the other thing. Part of it is working from home. For you, it's just like... you get up, you get ready in 10, 20 minutes, and then you're working from home.
Now, do you actually dress up when you do work from home?
Yes. So, yes and no. Well, yeah, I do. So I got like 3 polos, department polos, and then I just wear like my fancy loose pants because you don't want to wear like tight pants.
Oh yeah, when you're at home.
Yeah. So I wear loose pants, but it's just like I tried to dress up, but then like for example in the summer it was so hot in the summer.
Did we have like 3-digit? I don't remember this summer. It wasn't really hot though.
No, it was really hot.
No, it wasn't like really, really hot though, like past summers. I think it cooled off a little.
You know what I hope for?
Don't be saying no hurricane.
No. Snowstorms.
Oh, we had that one like 3 years ago, 2017, I think.
Yeah, I'm really hopeful.
You know who took our snowstorm? California. I know. I ain't got nothing to say.
Wait, they can't get rain, but they get snowstorms?
No, it was raining, and then I guess they got a cold front recently, and then they got snow.
Oh, I meant like when they had the fires.
Dang, yeah, that would have came in handy when that happened. But yeah, that sounds about
entertainment. 20? Oh my God, I am so. Can I just say that I am so not happy, but it's just like it's kind of funny that celebrities they want to have the movies open because they like to go on the red carpet, dressed up, premieres and everything.
They've had it the hardest. Yeah. I guess like not hardships.
Yeah.
But like you know how they're basically a lot of them
but
are
it's
narcissistic.
Just funny. You know? Yeah, of course a lot of them
they're into the spotlight and they're into the shows, the glamour.
Yeah. So that's what I find canceled. So funny.
So wait a minute, are they still having the Oscars? Because there was no movies released.
I don't know.
I guess like the Netflix ones, but the Oscar would be damned if they let any Netflix movies win an Oscar. Because that would be the end of the movies, for real. So basically, a while back, when The Irishman came out last year, and a lot of people said that was like Martin Scorsese's greatest movie.
Yes.
It was a very good movie. A very great movie. Basically, they said the reason why the Oscars didn't give him an Oscar was because we know all these awards shows are rigged. I mean, just look at the Grammys. It's the #1 rigged. Yeah. Whatever. But anyways, yes, it's because by them giving Netflix a Netflix original picture of the year, it would basically be invalidating motion pictures that are in the movie theaters by big cinema studios.
Whoa! Is that the reason why they put it in the theaters? In
the theater
for a short amount of time.
Exactly, to meet the criteria.
Yeah,
so
I would do that. They were
bending the rules.
I would still do that.
That would be a Karen move right there. I'd be like, well, I'm in the line. I'm in the line. Half of my foot is in the line. Therefore, I'm in the line. There you go. But like that's the reason. So basically, I think they'll have to either skip the Oscars or they may end up having to award it to, because the only movies that came out this year that were really good were on Netflix.
I would just say cancel the Oscars altogether.
But then those are jobs, you want? I don't know.
Wait, canceling the Oscars TV show premiere, whatever?
Yeah, like not only the premiere. Okay, so think about it. The cameraman, the crew, the dining, when they do the food and all this other crap that goes into making that award show, gone. That's a lot of jobs right there.
Oh, I mean, they're not gonna have it this upcoming year. That's for sure.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think entertainment in general, like even TV shows, are like being delayed.
Yeah, they're all being delayed. That's why I had nothing to watch. I'm so tired. Oh my God, can I just say that I am so... Okay, so that's one thing that came out of 2020. I went back to watching like the old TV shows that people recommend. And one of them was that computer British show, The It Crowd.
Oh, The It Crowd, yeah.
Crowd. Yeah, that one was one of the most surprising TV shows. I marathoned that one.
You know, the greatest advice you can get from that show is, did you turn it on and off again?
Yes.
That solves all the issues.
I was like, yes, I did that in the hill.
So yeah. So I don't know, man. Entertainment is, and then Warner Brothers is releasing all their movies online.
I'm so glad that they did that.
I mean, all the Matrix 4 is coming out in HBO Max.
Is
Wonder
John
Woman
Wick
84? No, John Wick's not by them. They're Paramount.
Oh, yeah, that is true.
And then you got those Paramount Studios, Universal, and all those. They push their movies till 2022 or summer.
I'm not going to wait until 2021.
But if things don't get back to normal...
They're not going to get back to normal.
Negative.
You lower the expectation.
Okay, all right, lower the expectations.
You want to lose weight the first week of January? You lower your expectation to 1 pound?
I lost half of a pound.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, I wonder if the gyms are going to be like packed. Because you know how at the beginning of January, the gyms
all I know is that the
packed and then it goes...
The store started putting water bottles and exercise equipment.
Man, Walmart and them. But anyways, yeah.
Oh, I love commercial. That's one thing that I'm gonna do next year, 2021. Commercial Christmas all the way. Commercial Christmas. I love commercial.
I did miss commercial Christmas. Commercial Christmas was nice, and also commercial Christmas. Nidia wraps my presents, so they all come out really, really pretty. And then I take all the credit, as I should. But yeah, so I was like, I don't know. The Oscars may not any award show. I'd be surprised if they do anything.
No, I don't think they're gonna do anything, especially because there's no new TV shows. Like, Netflix has had a couple of them, but they're eventually going to run out. Like, I've been waiting for the Dairy Girls TV show to finish, which was going to be one last season, but I don't even know if that's going to happen.
You know, the
because it was pushed back in 2019, it was pushed back to 2020, and then it was pushed back. I don't know if it's coming 2021. I don't know.
The only show, you know what I noticed? I haven't watched any TV shows this year. You would think I would watch way more, but my attention span has not been there.
Like, there was a Netflix TV series that was Christmassy. I don't know what's the name of it, but it looked actually pretty good, but I didn't watch any of those, like any new Netflix shows.
The only one that I watched that's new, that was, I think, came out early November, was The Queen's Gambit.
I haven't seen that one.
Oh, it's a wonderful show. It's a limited, and the only reason is because it's a limited series, so it ends.
Okay, so
it's like 7 episodes, and they're all very well directed, very beautiful.
So it's not gonna be a season 2?
No, and then I don't see how they can do a season 2. They literally ended it really nice.
Oh, okay.
If anybody hasn't seen it, I recommend it. Mute the soundtrack. If anything alone that you take from that, it's just the soundtrack. It's wonderful. But yeah, and of course it's about chess, so my nerdy ass would watch it.
Yeah, nerdy ass.
Stop. But anyways, yeah, so that's the only show that I can think of that I've watched this year. That's new. Wow. Everything else has been movies or video games.
I haven't seen any. Like, I've only seen... I've marathon Schitt's Creek again for like the 3rd time. Sister, The It Crowd, Dairy Girls. I've seen that show 5 times marathon. 5 times.
I've been watching Sister though. That's another show. Oh, my bad. No, I've been watching The Wire. I finally finished watching The Wire.
Is it good? I know it's like a political drama.
It's very good. Okay. In a way.
Or dark
it's very
comedy.
Realistic, though. It's not a comedy. It is not a comedy.
Okay.
But I would say the best season for that show would be season 4 because it has the reason why politicians are the way they are. But anyways, yeah, it's a great show. But those are the only 2 shows that I've seen this year.
I saw the Cheney movie.
No, but I'm talking about shows.
Oh, yeah. I haven't seen it.
But my attention, even my attention span, I started in January and I did not finish it until this month. There's only 5 seasons, and the seasons are like 13 episodes.
And then you go to the stores, and everybody's like a zombie.
Oh, God.
It's a zombie, and then it looks like whenever crowds are nearby, like together, it looks like a herd of cows. It literally looks like that.
You're horrible.
I'm not trying to be horrible. It's just it looks like that because everybody like walking so slow, sleep deprived. You could tell that they're tired.
Stress. People are stressed.
Yeah, and stressed, and people don't give a damn.
Can I just say that 22? If anything we've learned from 2020 is that horror movies were right. Mm-hmm. Horror movies were right.
Yeah, everybody
all the stupid shit that people do in horror movies. We thought, oh, that's who wrote this. They wouldn't do that. And then we see people refuse to wear a mask.
Today is a perfect example of an apocalyptic movie.
What?
I got the text message. We get like an emergency.
I didn't get it.
Okay, well, I got it. And since I have Google... I have voice. Google Voice. It literally read like a apocalyptic movie. COVID-19. Please stay home. Do not do any gatherings for New Year's. It was really crazy. I was just laying in my bed, and then all of a sudden,
the Amber Alert.
Amber Alert. There you go.
But it wasn't an Amber Alert. It was a COVID alert.
It was really scary. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, I don't get those. I gotta fix my phone. At least I get to sleep. But anyways, yeah. But that's what I'm saying. So 2020 has taught us anything is that horror movie writers were right.
And I have to move out of the United States.
Apparently, that's the other thing that people are doing too. Those damn millennials.
I gotta move out, man. Shit, I ain't gonna be here. Crazy ass people.
Go to Canada. You know, Canada's inviting people over.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, Canada. I always like snow anyways. But yeah, so that's the situation with the...
So my advice, just to wrap up this podcast. Oh, can I just say that we met our goal for 10 podcasts?
Technically, yes. I'll put the little sound effects in.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so we finally made it to episode 10. You know, these have been difficult to do. Just because before that we didn't have the equipment, then we got the equipment, but then we didn't have the time, and then we got the time, but it wasn't really time.
Motivation.
Yeah, there you go.
I
the motivation
feel like this year, and you know what? It's funny because I started off the year thinking having a positive outlook. I was like,
I know, and then all of a sudden I get for everything. Like, evil, dark side, evil, Palpatine laugh.
Exactly. Like if I were to. So my emotions were, like my emotions were, yay, positive little face in January. And February, I was still positive. And March, I was like, oh, wow, this is going to be a new transition.
We're getting a week off.
Little did we know. In April, I was like, okay, cool. It's cool. And then I was like, I was worried about work, so I got to pump those numbers up. And then I was like, in May, okay, it's good. We finished. And then the summer, okay, it's getting worse.
It's a roller coaster, eh?
Yes. By August, I was like, oh man, we're celebrating my sister's birthday. Oh, they're not good. Because usually we have a big party.
Oh, yeah. For the August one.
Yeah. And then September, I was like, okay, I got this. October, I was like, oh my God, I'm old.
the insanity started to set.
In November, I was like, oh my God, I'm going to do all these DIYs in my free time.
Crisis. Followed by the quickly optimistic
And then in December, forget it.
By reality. But yes.
Yes, it was a roller coaster full of emotions, and I think everybody gonna need therapy.
Oh, that's the other thing they're saying too. Like mentally, I don't think people are like gonna be able to retransition back into normal. You know, I feel really bad for the kids, like the really young kids.
Yeah,
they're gonna have separation anxiety. Oh, because a lot of pets are having sex. Can I just say that the real winners of 2020 were our pets?
Give him applause.
Hey. Because Lily has had a wonderful year. A wonderful year. Like right now, she's asleep. went straight to her little bed. She's like, I low-key
Me
think
and
you
Lily
want...
have our routine every morning when I go to work.
I think that she legit is at one point tired of us being at home. Like, she's wondering what's going on.
Well, no. You know what I figured? Is she's tired when both of us are working from home. Mm-hmm. But whenever, like, you go to work, like...
Oh, yeah, the days I'm in the office.
Mm-hmm. Because I have to be quiet and I have to, No,
because you actually have meetings with people.
Yeah, exactly. Like 24/7 meetings.
Yeah. Who has a meeting at 8 a.m. in the morning?
I don't know.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. But yes, like, she really enjoys my time with me.
Okay, sure.
We already have a routine.
Really, because she ditches you the days that I'm here.
Yeah, she really does ditch me.
I told you.
She takes me for granted.
See, there you go. She's like, oh no, Karen's here. I gotta go. Mm-hmm. And then,
but we have a routine. We have a routine at 10, at 2, and then I play with her around 3:30, and then at 4:30 she waits for Karen.
Everybody, she's gonna be celebrating her 10th birthday on January 6th or 9th. I forget the day, but it's January. It's one of those January days. Although I really think her real birthday one is November. Mm-hmm. But January. So anyways, you'll see a post. I'm gonna make it a big thing, of course.
And we're also gonna be rebranding our podcast.
I'm not gonna be rebranding. You know how much work it is to even get one out? So if you haven't subscribed to the multimedia thing, it looks like a little snail. Please subscribe to logo. It. No, I like my logo. It's a little slow. It's slow. It's meant to prove that this is slow.
Okay.
But anyways, yeah. So I guess final thoughts on 2020.
Oh, what goals have you achieved, Karen?
So all my
for 2020.
My loans are gone.
Oh,
disappeared. Your wish is granted. But of course, it came with sacrifice. But at the same time, it's like I didn't have to really sacrifice because we're quarantining. Because I really wanted to travel in 2020.
Yeah.
But that went out the door. And so the money that I saved from not going anywhere basically went towards my loans. And lo and behold, bam, both degrees are paid for. Bam. So with that, I no longer need them as motivation on the wall. So they're probably going to be replaced with pictures of my dog. Or I don't know. I guess, you know what? I'm going to do what do you call that? Not like a dream board.
No, not a dream board.
Like a motivation board?
Yeah.
No, but that seems like a lot of work. I'm just going to put a nice picture up there. Yeah. I'll put 2 nice pictures up there. But anyways, yeah. And then I guess the other thing, well, what was so gathering my equipment, of course, creating more content that I like. Because I never really get the chance to create content for me. So a lot of the stuff that I post that you'll see on like my Instagram or Snapchat or anything like that is like stuff that I get to make for myself. And the only reason is because once you upload it, you can save it to the cloud on their stuff. And that way I don't have to use any of my hard drive space or anything. So there's a lot of data to keep up with. Trust me, you guys. But anyways, yes. So finally, I was really happy about that.
So you did achieve like... financial goals were achieved, work-wise, professional.
Oh yeah, got my promotion. I would say I'm blessed with the job that I'm working. The people that I work with, the ones that remain, of course, because we did have layoffs. But the people that are left, like, can I just say that the meme of where they tell you like, me and my 60-year-old bestie at work cannot be any more true than what I'm experiencing. Like, because both of the ladies that I hang out with at work, they're older women. They're like 58 and then 62. Or no, 61, 62. But anyways, yeah, it's such an age discrepancy. Like,
but you work really good. Like...
Oh, yeah, most definitely. You learn a lot from the older people. Like, say what you will about, like, generationally. Like, yeah, we have technology and everything, but, like, some of the stuff that they come up with is, like, so simple yet so effective. Like, it's like, yeah, we don't need to do all this complicated stuff. So, yeah, work-wise, I've been pretty good. Like, work-wise, financially. The only thing I'm going to be going into 2021 is health-wise. And the reason for that is because I am a millennial. And 30 is right around the corner.
Oh, God. Don't waste your...
So I'm like, I need to figure out what's the next move. And of course, I play chess. I love to play chess.
Yeah.
And so you got to figure out, like a chess set, I guess.
That's
whatever.
exactly what
your next move is.
Yeah. So that's exactly how I see 2021. Because 2020, for me, it was a waste. It wasn't really a waste because I had stability. Yeah. But it's just like, where am I going?
I feel like 2020, if you take anything from it, it's a reflective year.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, did I get where I want to go? Did I do what I wanted to do? And if I didn't, what did I do instead?
And what can you change and how can you grow? That's how I looked at it. Because I learned, for me personally, I actually learned a couple of things. I've learned how to deal with stress, especially work-wise. So if you know me, you know that whenever I'm stressed, I tend to clean a lot.
Is that why you had like 8 freaking office setups?
Yes, I tend to organize whenever I have anxiety and stuff like that. And that's some things that helped. But eventually, being stressful, you get episodes where you're like, you snap out. So the way I actually learned that it helped me in the dealing with stress was exercising. Exercising is a really good motivation to not only lose weight but to relieve stress. Because for me, like, literally, I remember that near the end of summer, I was really stressed out. So I started working out, and then every day going into my work, because I actually wanted to snap at, like my boss. Normally I shouldn't say that. But I wanted to snap at them because I already knew what I had to do. But it's just like, you need to control your emotions, So that's how I was able to cope with stress. And especially, it doesn't help that you can't relax or do anything. The other thing is that you need to take time off for your relaxation days. Yeah. You need to have those days either once a month. Either call it a sick day or call it a vacation day, but you need to have where you can put your little spas, your little PJs, watch your favorite movie.
Man, I haven't been able to take one off.
Yeah. Because it's gonna catch up to you, and I've learned that it does catch up to you. And that's another thing, that if you don't relax, and you don't take care of yourself health-wise in what you're eating and everything, then you're gonna get sick. So that's actually, for me personally,
which adds more stress to you.
Yeah, exactly. For me, it's learning how to cope with stress, anxiety, and thinking more about health-wise,
like what you eat and what you put. I agree. So that would be your 2020.
So for me, lifestyle, it was okay. The lifestyle of guru. But in regards to professional goals, I wasn't able to meet them. In regards to finance, I wouldn't be a millennial. I wouldn't.
Oh, damn millennials.
Financially, no. So going into 2021, if my goal is, for example, if I need more money, either get a promotion, get a new job, or get 2 jobs while you get another
that definitely
job.
Sounds like a millennial right there.
Because you gotta make that dough.
Gotta get that paper running.
Yeah, exactly. You wanna retire well off.
Some millennials are retiring. I guess to not lengthen this, I guess on an ending note, some millennials are retiring early due to the pandemic, because a lot of them were able to save. Like, a lot of them were put in my situation where we were lucky enough to either pay off our stuff and start saving money, or
do those investments,
or do
think
investments
outside the box. Yeah. But for them, it's just they have the pandemic, so who's hiring now?
And that's the thing that a lot of people are like not getting, is like, if you have a job right now, you're still not safe, because lo and behold, whatever happens these next months, they might have to cut more positions. And that includes in where I work right now too, because we're not getting any revenue. like a lot of revenue normally than what we get. But anyways, yeah. So I guess let's not end it on a negative note. I guess for the positive
go to 2021. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm already ready.
Expectations
I'm not
for
ready to go to work right now, but the mentality of going back to work, that I have to go back to work, it's there. So I'm ready for 2021. No, 2021. I don't even know my years.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just lower your expectations and take those goals one goal at a time.
Yeah, I agree. I agree 100%. But yeah, 2021, honestly, like I said, I've met most of my goals that I wanted to meet. In 2020, I was one of the few that were lucky to be able to do that. So I'm not asking, if anything, this year, the one thing that I'm taking away from this year is I'm just grateful. Yes. I'm grateful for everything. That's all.
I'm grateful to be alive. I'm grateful to be...
I'm grateful for all the negative stuff, because from the negative stuff you learn.
You learn. And if you're not learning, that you're not...
growing. If you made it to the end of this podcast and you're the first one to let me know...
what are your expectations for 2021?
I will send you $10.
Only one winner.
But yes, thank you for joining us. Have a fun, safe... and happy new year. And we will see you in 2021
next year. Bye.
Adios.